by finishing the canal. See, your greatest enemy is anything that stands between you and doing what God has called you to do.
Yes.
Defeat the enemy by doing what God called you to do.
Yes.
That's how you shut the criticism up. That's how you stop people from talking about you, is do what God has called you to do. Because you got to deal with that giant. You say, what are you doing that for? Why do you go to that church? I'll never forget one of the greatest stories Sister Fran told me. And see, Sister Fran came from a Catholic background. Hardcore Catholic background. But one of the things I never do in this church, and I'll never do behind the pulpit, nor allow anybody that I ask to speak here. I never degrade anybody else's theology or any other religion. I don't make fun of Baptists. I don't make fun of the Catholics. I don't even make fun of our own Assemblies of God. That's not my place. But Sister Fran, parents or mom and her sister and family were concerned about her coming to the church here in the Chancla. Sister Fran, a distinguished woman in our community, branch manager of one of the banks here in town, then later on in Fresno. And they were concerned because she would come to the church in the Chancla. Especially when they would hear on the news report that there was shootings. So they would call her up and say, are you sure you want to go there? Are you sure you want to be there? Maybe it's not safe for you to be in that church, in that particular neighborhood. But I love what she said. I don't come here to see who lives around the neighborhood. I come here because I'm refreshed. I come here because it's so different from my job site and from my home life. I come here because my friends are here. I have another family that some of you don't even know about. And I remember one day visiting her mom was with her, and she said this to me, you take care of my little girl, because I'm an Italian, and I will mess you up. She was so cool. She was so cool, Sister Fran's mom. So today I want you to know something that don't worry about the criticism. Don't worry about what people say. What are you doing there in that church? What are you doing serving God? What are you doing? You leaving your religion? What are you doing this? And you just tell people, you know what? Come and see. Just come and see.
Right.
That's all I can tell you. The third thing is this. You know what the other enemy had to deal with? Was the enemy of public opinion.